Hi guys, so we're gonna do today's daily healing. My name is Lindsay. I do healings for lightworkers and twin flames. So if you like more of these types of free healing videos, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so today I was inspired to do a healing video for healing past lives in relation to money. So let's get started. Also, be sure to check out this week's healing download. So every week I create a healing download and I put it in my healing shop. The link's below. This one was all about money blocks. So it's called Clearing Blocks to Abundance and Money. It was very, very powerful and transformative. So be sure to check that one out if you feel like you have money blocks. So let's call on God, Source, Universe, Angels, and Guides, and the highest beings of infinite love and infinite light for this session, and allow this session to go out to you, your twin flame, your loved ones, the entire collective, and beyond. This is something better for the highest good and the highest good of all. I'm feeling like all this abundance energy is just like flowing in for you, prosperity and abundance, and like there's like really bright like golden lights coming through, like gold sparkles. So that's what it looks like to me energetically. So it's a very nice. So let's choose a card for money blocks. Oh, whoa. This is two cards. I think it's two. I guess we're doing two cards. Yes, we are. Okay. So, oh yeah, also, if you're wondering, how do you tell if you have a money block? Well, if you are not if you don't have the money that you want, that's a big sign. If you struggle to make money, that's a big sign. If you own your own business, let's say you're not getting any customers or clients or making many sales, that's a big sign you have money blocks. What else is in there? If you have a lot of negative beliefs about money, so if you notice you're judging people who have money, let's say you see like a rich person on TV and you start having all these negative thoughts about them, that's another big sign you have money blocks and beliefs about negative beliefs about money and wealth. What else? Those are some of the most common like signs. Basically, if you don't have the money that you want, that's a big sign you have money blocks. So, yeah. And we all do, right? No matter what level you're at, we all have a block. Even people who are making millions of dollars, what if they want to make billions of dollars? They're going to have to work through their own belief systems and whatever is keeping them from achieving that, right? So it doesn't matter what level you're at. Even if you're trying to make like $50,000 a year, like if you've never made that much before, you might have things in the way to allowing that. So that's why it's always good to regularly work on whatever is blocking you and regularly doing energy clearing. It really makes a big difference. So, yeah. Let's see. So, first card is the wisdom, and the second card we got was wars and battles. So, I'm feeling this has to do with your gifts and abilities in relation to money. So this actually came up in this week's healing download. It's like a fear of making money with your gifts and abilities. So this is a common thing with light workers. So let's clear any programmings. Let's clear the vows. So a big thing coming up is vows, like religious vows in a way of you making money with your gifts and abilities. So like religious vows that say you're not supposed to make money doing healing work, or you should just be like a starving artist or starving whatever it is that you do. That's coming up really strong. So let's clear that out, right? This need to suffer, and like that's it's a noble way, is I have to suffer in order to serve the world. I have to suffer. That's a really strong energy coming through, so you want to clear that out, because that is, I mean, do you really want to suffer? Do you really want to suffer helping people? Or do you want to feel so good and happy to help people that you're going to have so much more energy? You can do so much more, right? You can do probably like twice or three times the amount you're currently doing if you actually felt really good. Let's say you were making all the money you wanted to make. What if you were like, you didn't have to worry or stress out about money at all? imagine how much or efficient you would be probably. So there's a lot of layers to that. So we're just clearing like the one that's coming up to the surface, the big one. And let's see if there's anything else to do with that. Nope. So yeah, totally recommend getting this week's download because we cover several layers in that aspect about being a light worker and allowing you to make more money and also make money with your gifts. Because some things that came up also in that session was like feeling like if I become really rich and wealthy, then I'm not going to be able to relate to the people that I'm helping anymore, and then I'm not going to want to help them. So there was a fear like I will not be able to help anyone anymore if I'm not struggling. So you want to really clean that up if you have that, right? That's a really big one. And then a few other things came up that we worked on in that session as well. So the next card is Wars and Battles. And this came up big in the session too. It's about ancestors, and also if you're currently living in a country that has a lot of war and violence, that's going to affect your ability to feel safe and secure, right? And that's the root chakra. The root chakra is the physical aspect, being here on the earth, feeling safe, and also being able to take money, because money is energy, like everything's energy. But then there's the physical aspect about money and creating, right? And being able to create money, because we need money here on this planet. So we want to be able to work with it to our benefit, right? And we can see money as a good thing and not as a bad thing or a selfish thing or whatever it is that beliefs you might have about money. That's it's just coming up, so I'm clearing it right now. Oh, it's like all tingly in the lower chakra, like my stomach is clearing. And then feeling the war. So this has to do with like ancestral, like I said, a lot of stress and trauma during wartime. That's clearing out right now. I'm just seeing lots of just various different types of wars. And just fear, right? Fear of the like not knowing what's going to happen next. Like what if my house just blows up? What if my family, what if my son doesn't come back home from war? That is a very stressful. Or even twin flame, I'm feeling like some twin flame stuff, like my twin flame went to war and then I don't know if they're going to come back. So it's very stressful and just create a lot of fear and trauma, and there's parts of you still holding on to that from other lifetimes and even some from this lifetime as well. And like I said, ancestor stuff I'm feeling too. So your ancestors that lived through war, like the World War I and World War II, even if they were not directly in there, like in Europe or wherever there was the most war, it still affected the whole world collectively, right? Like it was huge. So that's coming up a lot. I know for me personally, last week, oh my God, I was clearing out more like, I've been working a lot in clearing out ancestral money blocks, like blocks that I took on from my ancestors. And I was doing the clearing, I think it was on Thursday or Friday. There was so much trauma that came up that was passed down from my ancestors. And I saw this huge vision of like during World War II, because I'm Japanese, right? So it was like I took on the collective terror of when the atomic bombs hit Japan, and I saw it like this huge flash of light. Like I'm thinking that's must have been what the people feeling happens there. Like it was so bright, like, and then they just died, right? A lot of them, they just evaporated, right? Because of it was so the bomb was so powerful, and then some people lived through it as well, but then they suffered so much. Like I'm feeling like all this sadness in my heart as I talk about it. But yeah, I had to clear a lot of that trauma out of me and out of ancestors and out of the people, the collective of Japan that was still holding on to that. So yeah, it was a very big healing. And actually, I feel I was guided to talk about that because some people watching this actually was holding on to trauma of that too, right? Because like I said, even though you might not be Japanese, or even though you might not have been there when it happened, the rest of the world saw it, right? The world was aware of this happened in Japan. This huge bomb exploded and killed like so many people. That's going to be in the collective trauma. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. So that's going to definitely affect your ability to feel safe here on the earth, right? Why would you want to feel safe here if like bombs can blow up and people are dying and it's really violent? So of course there's going to be parts of you that don't want to be here, right? That would make sense. So we want to work on healing those parts so that they can feel safe again to be more here. You're going to feel more connected to the earth, to your body. And like I said, that's how you can start to really make your dreams become in the physical, in the reality, and bring it down, right? So it's not just like up in the air, like just some idea. You can bring it down and bring the energy of money and abundance, that's your birthright, into the physical. So I know that was a lot of talking, but I was clearing a lot while we were doing it. I was just guided to share that so that you know that there's more to just healing yourself, right? Because we are so connected. We're connected to the collective. So that's why if you notice, a lot of these videos, I always say that the energy, the healing is going to go out to everyone, right? Because you could be taking on stuff from places that you don't realize you're taking on, right? And we're not just taking it on because to suffer or anything like that. A lot of times we are choosing to do that as light workers so that we can help to heal these things, right? We're healing for everyone, and that's such a beautiful gift that we can do for this world, is to help people, and as a whole we can raise higher and higher and come more into love and forgiveness, and it's just going to make being here on earth a lot more pleasant and beautiful, right? So why not help everyone that we can when we do these healings? And of course we're benefiting too, right? So you notice we're healing all this stuff, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel happier. And like I mentioned in yesterday's video, when you can feel really happy in your body, like being here on earth, and feel really happy about your goals. Like yesterday we worked on clearing the fears and resistance to your goals. Then you can manifest and allow what is meant for you a lot more easily without all of that stress and struggle. So yeah, just wanted to share. I know it just came out, like I just feel like some people needed to hear that. But yeah, just tune in and see how you're feeling. Again, you can play this video back again if you need more layers to heal. I mean, we can't heal everything in just 12 minutes, so we're just doing whatever comes up that's ready to be shifted and healed in this time. But yeah, make sure to get this week's healing download if you feel guided to and you want to work on clearing out some money blocks and blocks of abundance. It's in the link below, and it's 55 minutes long, so it's a very powerful, very transformative. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can do so as well. You can get a personalized recorded session that's just for you and whatever it is that you're working on in your life, right? So it can be anything whatever it is that you're feeling stuck or blocked or you would like help with to just create more love in your life, let's say, or whatever it is. So let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.